Paul Stanley said in a recent interview that he feels in hindsight, because he's doing all these interviews talking about, looking back on Kiss. He feels that in hindsight, it was a mistake in 1983 when they took the makeup off, because those four characters that they had created are so iconic, and he didn't think that anything that they did could ever live up to that. And so in hindsight, he feels that might have been a mistake.
What do you think?
Well, I was shocked that he said that.
Why do you find it shocking?
Because it was a complete 180, everything he's ever said on the subject. Because everything else, at any other time, in any interview or even in his book, he talks about it. In his book, he talks about it a lot. The decision to do that, the reason they did it at the time was because, the makeup on a business level had run its course, it had seemed. Kiss had gone from being one of the biggest bands in the world to having a couple tough years, where in the United States, they had really kind of fallen down and they needed to change. It was time for a drastic change in the band.